My name's Katrina. I'm a part-time researcher and I'm a part-time teen clinic nurse, and I'm 100% Filipino.
Hi, my name is Jia Yang. I'm a web designer by profession, and my background is Chinese Teochew. And for those who don't know what Teochew is, it's another dialect of China.
My name's Shaquila. I go to the University of Manitoba, studying in the Faculty of Science right now, hoping to get into medical school. I am half Iranian, so West Asian, and then half German.
Hi, I'm Anupam Sharma. I'm a former president of India Association of Manitoba. I am Indo-Canadian. I'm from India.
Hi, I'm Art McKee. I'm of Japanese ancestry. I was born in Vancouver, BC. Used to be a school teacher, a school principal, citizenship judge, and lecturer at the University of Winnipeg.
Agree or disagree, it's okay from someone from one Asian background to play someone from a different Asian background on TV.
I'm like 50-50 on it. Like, I agree just as long as it doesn't go against the culture and doesn't send out the wrong message, and they pick the right person to do the role.
Art.
The other difficulty I think we'll run into is the fact that many people are not just Asian. Like in my community, the majority of people are part Asian. So do they then qualify or do not qualify? Their name is Japanese, but they may not look it. But, so you run into that kind of dilemma too as well, because in a way they are Asian, but maybe the looks aren't that way.
Yeah, I mean, the flip side of what everyone is saying, right? I think more important is you have Asian actors portraying stereotypical roles, or, that I would have a problem with, right?
Mm-hmm. And representation is like so important these days too. Like if it's an Asian role, like why are we trying to fill it with like a person who maybe doesn't fit that role? And I feel like across social media, there's so much more representation. I understand feasibility, maybe you can't have that certain person play that role, but I think we should try to push for more representation, because growing up, we never had people that look like us on TV or on screens. And I think it's just so important for like the future generations to see themselves like in media these days.
One of the things I wanted to just mention too, though, sometimes Asians are portrayed in a role where they're villains.
Yeah.
They look like bad people. Yeah. And that's a problem, because sometimes the stereotyping is because they're criminals or whatever. So I think we need to push for roles where they are looked in a positive sense. And I think that's sometimes where the stereotyping comes in films, is that they're given roles that doesn't make that particular group look good.
Yeah, for example, like, I just don't like the word, but I'm just gonna say it. Like terrorists, for example. Like most of the people that play that are like Middle Easterns. Do you know what I mean? And that's not essentially true. Like, yeah, like that's just like a very big stereotype that really doesn't get corrected a lot.
When you see that portrayal in the media over and over and over again, we've all seen it, how does that make you feel?
Well, like in high school, like that was like one major thing, is I'm half Iranian, right? So I would get people telling me, like calling me a terrorist or something like that. Or saying, yeah, like you don't belong here. And it's like who are you to really say that? You don't understand the culture. So like, that's a very big stereotype that like, I don't know, like it's like not okay with me.